It's the NFL on EA Sports. And the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Jets and the Steelers, and it's all up next.
Well, they lost 3 straight here, and it goes without saying, I guess. They could certainly use a win.
And how do they get a win? Because they've lost 3 straight, I think it's paramount that they get a fast, clean serve.
Zach Wilson. And he'll maneuver his way. First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And able to get this one. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. He'll buy some time right.
And he expressed it that way because it's so early in the season, it feels like hyperbole.
From midfield now, here's Wilson. Hard throw.
Set, ready.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. And this is caught. He hits more. Back to the ground with Carter. And a 5-yard to get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings that they kind of...
Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. They'll start on the ground with Harris. And 2nd and 14. Trubisky will throw. The quick throw knocked to 3rd down. Now Trubisky. He's got a man, complete. They find some open field here. And into the end zone. Touchdown, 7-0. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive. They're going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive.
Out of the gun, they run with Carter. Into the 4th. Now Wilson on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. He's got the connection to Moore.
He caught it. He wasn't going anywhere.
On the move to his left. And this is it. To throw is Wilson. Quick slant, caught by Moore. 1. Shotgun snap, and a give to Carter. Down to about the 37. And a stoppage here. We're going to need it. Another run on 2nd down with Carter.
Holding, offense.
It's often seen by the official and called.
A 2nd down pass ball. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good, and this will stay at a 7-point game. A bit short. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. Setting up the screen, Harris. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive lineman. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield and allow the play to be successful.
He's going to go. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And brought down, but not before they get. They run again with Harris. Pushing and fighting his way in for a Steeler touchdown. 15 Eastern. Now Carter to start the drive. He'll work his way up the. Carter straight ahead. Room here to run. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st down, Wilson. He finds his man, complete. It's Wilson. Now it's Wilson. That's caught by his tight end, Uzama. And he is out of bounds. On 1st and 10, it's Carter. And he'll go down right. A give up the middle to Carter. And he'll go down here.
Barreling through and picking up first downs.
Taking in left side, it's Whipple game. They'll run with Hall. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall, his best. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs. And I think they're going to at least take a look at this. Is this a touchdown? That's the question. CD, what are they looking for here?
You just need any part of the football to break the plane. You don't need the whole football.
Carter is in. Touchdown, Jets. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy. The losing streak on top so far with the football here, 1st and 10. Now it's Trubisky. That's swung out wide to Harris. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. Najee Harris, and into the end zone. Touchdown.
They'll have to show him as a threat. Make sure he touches it a few times. But as you pointed out, use him as a decoy.
He's established himself well. Now can they put more points up? Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And his throw.
Another incompletion.
On second down, a run with Carter. And they get him to first here. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Pressure comes. It's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when...
From the 38, Trubisky. His throw. Here's Trubisky. And that will be. And they need him right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through a little more animated.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. That is caught. It's Uzomah.
They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And they're going to work this time. On 2nd and inches, Wilson. And seeing nowhere, incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. And now this ball picked up in the end zone. Remember, this is a live ball. And fortunately here for them, he's going to be taken down before he can gather much momentum on the run back. So no fireworks on the final field goal attempt, and that'll do it for this first half.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit. But first, let's take a look around the NFL here on this first Sunday of October.
First half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Now Trubisky on first down. Throw left side, taken in by Claypool. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now it's Trubisky. Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Jets are going to have it here just past the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
There's your co-NFL record holder, T.J. Watt, doing what he does best, terrorizing quarterbacks. To try again after the sack. Wilson over the middle, complete. It's Carter. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They go play action with Wilson. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down. A handoff for Carter. The tackle made by Levi Wallace.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Another run on 2nd down with Carter. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and their big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
He has a man. It's complete to Wilson. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Here's a give to Carter. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Here's Wilson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to draw that one free.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. They'll set up the screen to Carter. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. A short gain there of just 4, and that'll bring up a 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Hall. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Remember, today they've had issues in the kicking game. Maybe that came into play there.
That goes into your analytics. You know how people always talk about should you, shouldn't you, what are the numbers? Well, part of your analytics is knowing your team. And with the issues they've had in the kicking game so far, the better play, keep your offense on the field and go for it, and that's exactly what they did.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play.
Touchdown, Jets! Tyler Conklin from 6 yards away. And the Jets have cut it back within a score. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That's a nice play.
After the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this 2nd half. On 2nd and very short, Trubisky. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin too.
Trubisky's throw here pulled in by Hilton. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
On first down, Trubisky. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's Steeler football, and they have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. On second down, this is Harris. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. Well, an unfortunate time for the penalty there. That cancels out a positive play from this offense.
Well, not to sound too trite or too accepting, but you and I both know it happens. You got to accept it and move on. Yardage, you got to get back. Focus on the next play and move on.
Trubisky's throw complete to Freiermuth. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now fourth down. And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end, but there is a flag down. He might get another shot at this. Trailing in the fourth, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
A lack of discipline defensively on fourth down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead. And despite the fancy footwork we saw, they'll get to him just inside the 15. Bryce Hall there defensively. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down. Throwing here, Trubisky. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Harris diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. And all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
A short kick taken at the 18. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Draw play, Carter, and he'll work convert this forward for about 3 at second down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver, but he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front, so if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him, picks up 3 on that carry.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
On third down, Wilson. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Here we go.
Here we go. It's Wilson on fourth down. He finds his man, complete. That's Wilson. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Here's Carter. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 90 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. There's Wilson to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Now it's Wilson. He finds his man, complete. That's Wilson. Going for it, it's Carter. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Jets have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Zerline connects on the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Well, the Steeler offense set to regain possession. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand-new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you've got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
On the give, this is Harris. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around a training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
First down, and they go back to Harris. Tackle on that play by Quinton Williams. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Delay of game, offense.
What's the deal, y'all?
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Still second down.
So the delay of game penalty moves it back 5. That makes it 2nd and 10. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. This offensive line starting to win up front. You win that battle in the trenches, you can kind of wear them down here late.
So you bring in the second part to that equation, and that's the big running back, the big bruiser, who can get more than what's blocked and break a few extra tackles and gain yardage.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And the knee is taken for the Steelers out of the victory formation. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And Trubisky down to a knee, and that is all she wrote.
And there it is, Brandon, taking a knee. They get their first win of the season. They're now 1-3. And I remember when a 1-3 start meant you didn't even talk about going to the playoffs. Nowadays in the NFL, you still got a shot.
Yeah, and a big difference between 1-3 and 0-4.
I think they're going to practice really well next week, riding this momentum of this win.
A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for the Steelers, it took a few weeks, but they finally get their first one of the season here in Week 4. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Buffalo Bills. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they'll sink now to 0-4. And they will be at home next week to take on the Miami Dolphins.